Hey YouTube, just wanted to talk to you about my survival kit for those that are curious on what you're going to need if you're going to be going on a hike or something. You don't want anything too heavy, so the size survival kit that I'll be showing you is about this size here. It's a waterproof survival kit, not that big. So like 20 bucks, and I know how everybody's like, well, where am I going to buy a kit that comes with all this? My kit didn't. You gotta generally find stuff separately at Army surplus stores. London Drugs. I went to US and got a mini survival kit, and I just took the stuff out of that survival kit and threw it in my bigger one here. So I'll get started on the stuff that you would mainly want in a survival kit for just a small one. First thing you're gonna want is some sort of signal. So I'm not really going in order here, but you're going to want a signal. So like tough tinfoil is what it feels like. It's not really a mirror, but unfolds in like tinfoil. So that would be perfect for signal. You'd unfold it, put some rocks on it in the ground, and shine up like crazy. Signal helicopter. First thing you want in a survival situation is you want to be found. So you want as much stuff as you want to be found. So whistle, for instance. You don't want a whistle. It's always good to have a whistle, because if you're nearby someone, it's always good to have. And if you have a map of some sort, then you're going to need to navigate your way. So you're going to want a compass. One like this. If you get a cheap one like this one here, one of these here, they're not going to help you out that much. So don't really recommend these. Go with these ones here. So like $10, and these things will last you a while. They're really handy, and they're, most important, they're quite accurate. Now, since you have all of those and you cannot seem to find any signs of other life, human life, or towns, you're going to want to stay the night, right? So you're going to want some string. Well, I'm not going to use this much. That's how much I have in my kit. You're going to want some string, right? So that you can tie up a hoochie or a half shelter, something made out of bushes, right? So you're going to want that. That there is really important. But the things that you're going to need most on a survival situation are what body needs, and that is warmth, water, and food. You can last about 2 weeks without food and only 3 days without water. So water is crucial for you to get. So you're going to want some water purifiers, which I do not have yet. So they're only like $10. Pretty expensive for how much comes with it, but they're worth it when you're in the situation. So now we're going to take care of warmth. There's a space blanket. Very handy. They reflect your body heat right back at you. Then you're going to want to eat after you're done your shelter. Or another, not going to skip the food yet, you're going to need more warmth. So you're going to want to start a fire. So you got yourself a small thin lighter. This is a jet lighter. This one ran out fuel quick, so keep that in my kit anyway. But matches comes in a waterproof case, and a striker there, matches there. So always handy to have. And I don't recommend cases like these ones here for a couple of reasons. These are waterproof matches. Ooh, they're waterproof. What about the box? When that gets wet, what's going to happen? Striker, it's going to fall off, box is going to fall apart. No. Yes, it's going to screw the box up. So, get a waterproof case. It's worth it. And so, you got your warmth here. More warmth. Now, you're going to be hungry after doing all that work. Your body needs calories and Are you going to fit a huge chunk of meat or vegetables in your kit? No, that'll go bad after time. So, what are you going to need? Something small. Some snare wire, for instance. Really easy to make. I'll make another video on how to tie snare wire. It's really basic, really easy. Bunny rabbits, small squirrels. I'll show you how to make a whole bunch of different snares once I get into the bush. Really easy. You're going to need a small fishing kit, some strings, some hooks, and some weights. You're always going to need that, but to put your weights on, you're going to need some pliers. So, don't put a knife in your kit. Put a multi-tool in there. Why? You get yourself some pliers, you get yourself a saw, screwdriver, knife, scissors. Would you rather carry all those separately in your kit, or just all in one tiny thing that folds up? That. You're also going to want something to be able to skin your whatever you get, or fillet of fish. You're not going to want to use this knife. That's your carving knife for making spears to hunt. So, you're going to have a scalpel. Comes in these. I thought it was a Band-Aid at first when I got it. So you're going to want a scalpel or a really sharp knife. A specific knife. Then, if you're trying to make sticks stay together and you're out of string because you used it all there, and you can think of how many things to use with duct tape. You're going to want a tiny little roll. Duct tape, you can just take duct tape and roll it onto a straw like this one here. You don't even need to buy it. You got yourself duct tape. You got yourself some clothespins. Really easy. It can be used for many things, I can imagine. And now, you want to protect yourselves from getting burns if it's sunny. Sunscreen. This here can save you from having to go through sunburning pain, from getting infected because your skin's peeling off and your skin's getting itchy and your skin burns. So highly recommended. It comes in tiny little bottles. Just go to the store, find it. And then you're going to want a plastic baggie for preserving all your guts. If you get an animal, don't throw away the guts. When you're fishing, you think a fish is gonna bite your hook straight on? No, you're wrong. It may, because it's a little shiny, but you want some plastic baggies to put your guts in so it doesn't attract any other animals or dangerous and a threat to you, such as bears, cougars, wolves, coyotes. You don't want that going through your sight. Bad thing to have, because that puts your life at risk. Now, what happens when you get hurt? You're going to need some sort of Band-Aids. And here I only got butterfly Band-Aids right now. I just need to get some Band-Aids in here soon. So, Band-Aids, bandages, these didn't really go in there. I just have those to the side. Now we're going to get more advanced. You're going to want more string. There you go. You got your small survival kit. You got all that. Now, the question is, what do you need in a small survival kit? Well, let's see here. Remove this. Remove this. Remove these. You can keep that. That's tiny, right? This here, you need. Medical, you need. These you don't need. Just put your guts, dig a hole, put your guts away from your sight. Really. You need snare wire. You don't need duct tape. You don't need sunscreen. You can bring shade of some sort. Take that away. So let's see here. Got that, and that. You want to know what your survival kit is? Your survival kit is what you have on you. Look at this survival kit right here. That is all you need. That's not that big. So, if you really don't want to be carrying much, you can get rid of this here. You can get rid of your scalpel. You can get rid of your fishing kit. You got snare wire and you may not be near water. You need your medical. You need some sort of fire starter. Look at that. Keeps narrowing down. You don't need to carry something so advanced. But think of yourself in the bush. Is it worth carrying a kit the size of the one I have over here? I think so. It doesn't take up that much space. So, that is basic survival instruction on survival kit and how to survive. Or not how to survive, but I can do a video later on that when I'm in the bush. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here's all that stuff you just saw I had spread out, and that's all of it. Oh, and I forgot a small flashlight. It was about that long. It's only about from there to there. About, not that thick. Forgot about his hiding. So as you can see, all of that fits in there, and I still have room for more. Like, I can stick this pointless whistle. Oh, it has a thermometer on there. Compass, whistle. I have a whistle right there, though. So not necessarily needed. So I can also add in these matches. I got the lighter in there too. I got the matches. I got the duct tape. I got everything. Even that huge thing of string. So yeah, thanks for watching.